Are you thinking about leaving California and moving to Tennessee, but something's holding you back? In this video, I'm gonna walk you through the 7 biggest fears that people face when relocating here to Tennessee, and more importantly, how to overcome them. My name is Matt Bogosian, and I'm a real estate agent here in the Nashville, Tennessee area. I make videos just like this one, along with home tours and community tours to help people like you make the move here to Tennessee. All right, let's dive into it. One of the biggest fears that I hear from people is leaving behind family, close friends, and their longtime support system. And that's completely valid. Moving across country can feel isolating, especially at first. The key here is being intentional. Stay connected with those previous friends from California through regular calls, visits, and shared events, but also be open to building new relationships. Tennessee communities are tight-knit and people are genuinely welcoming, but you've got to put yourself out there. Join local groups, attend events, introduce yourself to neighbors. You'll rebuild that support network faster than you think. All right, next up is the weather. Tennessee is humid. It rains more. And yes, we do get tornadoes and severe thunderstorm warnings. It's very different from California's dry and mild climate. But don't let that scare you. The key here is to stay on top of the weather. Check your local news. Use a reliable weather app and always pay attention to alerts. Also, make sure your home has basic emergency supplies. Flashlights, bottled water, batteries, backup phone chargers, and a weather radio. It's also smart to have a simple plan in case the power goes out or a storm hits unexpectedly. Most people adjust quickly, and you'll come to appreciate having 4 real seasons, something California doesn't really offer. All right, let's talk about lifestyle. California has beaches, diverse food, and a certain energy, and leaving that can feel like a loss. But here's what most people find. Tennessee has its own unique vibe. Lakes, hiking trails, beautiful mountains, a killer live music scene, and a strong sense of community. Plus, you've got cities like Nashville, Chattanooga, Memphis, and Knoxville that are all becoming food and culture hotspots. You're not losing lifestyle, you're gaining a new one. All right, real quick, if you've already made the move to Tennessee or you're thinking about it, drop a comment below and share your experience. I'd love to hear what fears you faced or what surprised you the most. Some people worry that moving to Tennessee means they'll lose their edge, that the slower pace will make them less driven. But honestly, slowing down doesn't mean giving up. It just means living more intentionally. You'll find more space to breathe, to think, and focus on what matters, whether that's your family, your business, or your health. And if you're someone that thrives on momentum, Tennessee gives you the room to build something powerful without that burnout feeling. Now, while the lifestyle may be slower and more intentional, many people still wonder about the practical side of things, like jobs and income. One of the most common questions I get is, will I make less money if I move? Well, possibly, but remember, the cost of living here is dramatically lower. In many cases, your quality of life will actually improve. Plus, Tennessee's economy is growing. We've got healthcare, tech, logistics, manufacturing. They're all booming. And if you work remotely, you can keep your California paycheck and live on a Tennessee expenses. That's a huge win. All right, by the way, if you would like to connect with me directly, there's gonna be a link to my calendar down in the description. You can book a call with me anytime. All right, if you have kids, schools are a huge part of your decision, right? And yes, not every district is perfect here in Tennessee. But there are excellent schools in Tennessee, especially in areas like Williamson County, parts of Knoxville, Nashville, and Chattanooga. You've got public schools, private schools, charter schools, and even homeschool co-ops to choose from. With a little research, you can absolutely find the right fit for your family. Finally, starting over socially is hard for a lot of people. Moving to a new state can feel like hitting reset on your social life. But here's the good news. Tennessee is full of people who've made the same move. Locals are friendly. Transplants are everywhere. Everybody's open to a connection. Whether it's church, your kid's school, local events, Facebook groups, you will find your people. You just have to be willing to show up. So if these fears have been holding you back, you're certainly not alone. But every one of them has a solution. If you're ready to start your Tennessee journey, or even if you're just curious, let's connect. I help people make this move all the time, and I would love to help you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.